Today we're looking at math lesson 19.1, describe shapes. Everybody read the I can statement with me, please. I can describe shapes as open or closed, as polygons, and by the number of sides and number of angles. Spark your learning. Rory has a 3D printer to make a model of a steel gate for a sculpture garden. She draws this design by using a computer program. When reviewing her work, she sees different shapes within her gate sign. What are some shapes that Rory might see? Tessa, what's one shape she might see? A triangle. Everybody write triangle. Triangle. And below that, you should draw a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? 3. Okay.
Like a perfect triangle.
What other shape might you see? A square. Can you write square? S-Q-U-A-R-E. And below that, we will draw a square. Do the best you can, please. What other shape does she see? Do you see a 6-sided shape? Okay, R-E-C-T-A-N. A rectangle.
Yeah, there's a hexagon. There. Oh, there's a triangle. Yeah, a diamond. That's what I say, a diamond.
What else is a diamond called?
There's a hexagon. Rhombus.
A hexagon is a 6-sided figure with all the sides the same size. Oh, I see now what you're saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is what they're saying is the hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, now I see it.
Oh, no, I didn't spell it right. Is it E?
There's no E.
There is an E. Oh, thank you. Oh, my. A-G-O-N. Oh, no. Okay, so we found how many shapes with 4 sides? We found the square. They have equal side lengths. Our rectangle has 4 sides, but they are not equal, correct? The pentagon has how many sides?
5.
A trapezoid has 4 sides, and a rhombus has 4 sides. How many sides does a triangle have?
3.
How many sides does a hexagon have? Okay. And then there's another triangle. This one down here. It's a triangle, but it's a special kind of triangle. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to draw one. This is what we call a right triangle because it has that square corner right there. Okay. Right there. So but we're not putting down how many we see. I found 2 shapes with 4 sides of equal length, 1 4-sided shape with 2 pair of sides of equal length. Okay, that's the rectangle. It has 2 pair of sides of equal length. I found one 4-sided shape with only 2 sides of equal length, and one 4-sided shape with no sides of equal length. That would be the trapezoid. Okay, I found one 6-sided shape. I found 2 3-sided shapes, one with 3 sides of equal length and one with no sides of equal length. And I found one 5-sided shape with 2 pair of sides of equal length. Okay, we're not going to type all that. Let's go on to the next page. Build understanding. Shape A, B, C, and D are alike in one way. How are those shapes alike? Right? They are all shapes, but they are all closed shapes. That means they meet. There's no opening in them. So it says circle the closed shapes, draw a box around the open shape. So let's do that. Is this closed or open? Open. The top of it's gone, isn't it? How about this second one? Open. How about the one next to it? And the next one? Closed. And this one? And the pentagon? And the little other sign here? That one's open. And this one is closed. So a closed shape is a shape that begins and ends at the same point. An open shape is a shape that does not begin and end at the same point. A plane shape is a shape on a flat surface that is formed by curved paths, lines, segments, or both. A line segment is straight. It is part of a line that has 2 end points. Why are the shapes you circled called closed? Why do we call them closed? What's it say about a closed shape? Begins and ends at the same point. Now, okay. So B, why are the shapes you circled called closed shapes? The line segments or curved paths are connected with no opening. They start and end at the same place. C says the line segments or curved paths have an opening. And then D says, how are shapes A, B, C, and D alike? Can anybody tell me how shapes A, B, C, and D are alike? Okay, so letter D says, how are shapes A, B, C, and D alike? They're up at the top. And we had an answer here in class that says they are all closed shapes. They are all closed shapes. How are these two shapes different? A and B. How are they different? They're all shapes, and they're all both closed shapes. What's different? Yes, but what is different about their lines? A has curved lines, right? And B has line segments. A has... Okay, so there's several different things you can write. A is formed with curved lines and B is formed with line segments. Somebody wrote that one has how many vertices? 6 vertices, and one has 3. Okay, it says draw a closed shape formed by line segments. Draw an open shape that has at least one curved path. So go ahead and do those. Okay, so these are my 2 examples. You just need to make sure one is closed and only has lines and no curves, and the other one is open and has at least one curve. Please go to the next page. What attribute do all the shapes share? What attribute do all of these share? An attribute is a characteristic of it. They are all closed. What else? They are all closed and are made of lines. They are all closed shapes and formed with line segments. And they are all polygons. Okay, I lost where I was in the video, so I'm just going to go get back and recap some things on this page. A, B, C, and D are all alike in one way. They're all closed figures. Okay? A, circle the closed shapes. Draw a box around the open shapes. So we did that. If you're watching at home, you can turn your video off, or maybe I already recorded that. I don't know. Why are the shapes you circled called closed shapes? They're line segments or curved paths that connect with no opening. They start and end at the same point. Why are the shapes you drew a box around called open shapes? They're line segments or curved paths that have an opening. How are shapes A, B, C, and D alike? Up there. So they are all closed shapes. Read through your vocabulary in that box. And then we talked about look at these two shapes, A and B. A is formed with curved lines and B is formed with line segments. B is draw a closed shape formed by a line segment and draw an open shape that has at least one curved path. And then we turn the page and we are on page 493. And it says, what attributes do all the shapes have? Well, they are all closed shapes and they are all formed with line segments, no curved lines. Then B said, draw a polygon. Circle the angles and put an X on the sides, which we did that. There are 4 angles and 4 sides. And then on number 4, polygon A has 4 sides and 4 angles. How many sides and angles does polygon B have? B has 5 sides and 5 angles. Go ahead and do the check your understanding 1 and 2 and then come back to the video and see if you are right. Okay, it says circle the open shape, so that's one that looks like a V, and put an X on the closed shape. And then this polygon has 4 sides and 4 angles. Okay, I want you to go ahead to the homework and let's talk about number 1. On your homework, number 1. Abby says that a plane shape and a polygon are the same. Is she correct? Let's go back and read what a plane shape is. Find your yellow box that talks about a plane shape. Is there one? Where? Plane shape is a shape with a flat surface that is formed by curved path, line segments, or both. On a flat surface that's formed by curved path, line segments, or both. And a polygon is a closed plane shape with straight sides that are line segments. So, is a polygon and a plane shape the same? No, they are not. Because a polygon has to be closed and it has to have straight sides. All right, so here is your reason for number 1. No, she's not correct. A plane shape can be open or closed and is formed by line segment or curved paths. And polygons are only closed shapes and they have line segments. So there's no openness in a polygon and there are no curved paths in a polygon. Go ahead and continue with your homework.